The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
All right, we're back on the show. Lewis, I have some stories you're going to like that we're going to be talking about on the bonus show. Number one, there's the story about 200 students that admitted cheating after this online rant from a professor.
I heard about that.
It's an incredible story, and we'll talk about it in detail on the bonus show. I will also reveal an instance where I actually cheated on something. I won't say where it was or what it was. I'll just say it was a test. Lewis knows about it. I'll tell you about it on the bonus show. We'll also talk about this insane situation where a Thai Buddhist temple was the location of 2,000 fetuses that were found. Absolutely horrific story, and plenty more on the bonus show. And while we're at it, a few new members I want to say hello to, Lewis. Nathan D., Carlos M., Albert W., Jeremy H., and several other new members on the David Pakman membership program. Of course, the website, you know what it is, Lewis, by now. It's davidpakman.com/membership. What do we want to get to first? I kind of want to talk about Food, Inc. I watched this movie the other day. I know that it's been out for a while. I just watched it the other day, and I've got some video that we can just run without the audio, hopefully, in the background. And I was watching this movie, and first of all, number one, I went into it already assuming that I was going to be kind of grossed out from the slaughter scenes that were probably included in it. It actually isn't that bad in that sense. They don't really show that much in general, as much as they could, certainly.
Right. Other documentaries have, however.
They show a lot more, yeah. So I'm watching it, and there's this whole thing with the chickens and how I'm not a vegetarian, by the way. How they keep the chickens, and it's so crowded. And when they first put them in there as little babies, there's plenty of room. But as we're seeing, our TV viewers are seeing now, once they actually get to full size, there's just no room for them to even move. Many of them die. They're just grabbed and tossed out, basically in the trash. They're actually so big, and as you can see on the screen right now, they're putting weight on so much faster than their leg muscles can support it that a lot of these chickens can't even walk by the time that they're slaughtered. It's really sickening, is it not?
It's pretty gross, but I had already been exposed to all of this stuff. The stuff that I found the most interesting was just the money aspect, the economic aspect of the food industry.
Well, there were a number of different things. Number one, just to finish on this chicken thing, is that the way that chickens used to be housed, and the ones we're looking at now are the only people that actually allowed the cameras in. They actually have windows in their hen houses, the chicken coops, or whatever these are called. Some of the companies will actually say you need to upgrade to the ones where you can't, there's no light, and you can stack the chickens up essentially. And there's just a lot more, you can fit a lot more chickens in. And you know what? If you don't do it, we're going to cut off your funding. And that was just incredible because a lot of these farms, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollar investments to even be able to afford these things. And at the whim of the 4 or 5 companies that control the chicken industry, you can just absolutely go out of business if they cut one of those contracts. So that was one aspect. Then there was just the treatment of a lot of the other livestock. I'm not a big, I don't keep kosher, but I'm not a big pork guy. And the way that the pigs are being treated and slaughtered, that also, I mean, just a lot of it was pretty sickening. But then you're right. We get to the other issue, Lewis, which is the money issue. And there were a lot of interesting things there. Number one, it was interesting, the influence of the corn lobby on everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes if you go to a supermarket and you just see, if you look at price per calories, right? So where can you get the most calories per dollar? Obviously, if you look at fresh produce compared to cereal, you're going to get a lot more calories for each dollar that you spend on the cereal. But the same thing is true with chips, and the same thing is true with a lot of other foods. And it's not because those foods are necessarily cheaper to produce, but it's because of the corn, what would you even call it? Corn components that are in there.
Content, yeah.
That many people don't know about. And it can be corn syrup, or it could be actual corn, but there's many other things that go in there. The production of that is highly subsidized. So that is what is making it so much less expensive.
Right. Corn that is, mass produced.
Right.
Corn's very easy to grow and can be stored for a very long period of time.
That's right.
Corn that can be broken down into countless different things that are probably in 90% of what you buy in terms of food.
That's exactly
in a grocery
right.
store. And the corn is also fed to all the chickens and cows.
That's exactly right, which certainly with chickens I'm not as familiar, but I know that with cows are not going to do the best with a corn diet.
Right.
I mean, certainly I know just being from Argentina that there everything is grass fed.
Right.
And it's possible that I'm getting a maybe. There are now some places that, because of the money aspect, even there the influence of the corn is affecting. Is that what you're indicating there? But the tradition is that you feed grass. Now, again, what's the reason to go to corn? Well, you need a lot of acreage to feed grass all the time. Whereas you can just get the corn shipped in and you can have all the cows much closer together. Again, the treatment of the livestock. And also what was incredibly horrific to me was the treatment of a lot of the people working in the industry. A lot of the people working just butchering pigs. It's dangerous in the sense of contamination, in the sense of the antibiotics that you're exposed to. I mean, one of the people that was interviewed said the doctor can't give them antibiotics anymore because of what is given to the animals. Their exposure to it has made them completely immune to the effect of antibiotics.
Or sometimes allergic to antibiotics.
Or allergic altogether. And then you have the illegal immigration. Obviously, many illegal immigrants are working in these factories. And who is being raided in the middle of the night? The illegal immigrants, not the companies that are doing the hiring. Which, hey, we hear from many, many conservatives, we need to start going after those that are doing the hiring. The food industry would be a great place to start, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. And some people said when they saw this, they turned to vegetarianism. Like I said, I'm not a vegetarian. My girlfriend is a vegetarian. And when I see this, I don't say I can never eat meat again, but it certainly affects me. I can't say it doesn't affect me.
Right. I've seen a lot of it, and I guess I'm kind of desensitized to it. But I can easily see how someone who'd never been exposed to it could.
It's not that I haven't been exposed to it, but it's just the pervasive nature of you can't get away from it. Even if you're getting burgers from your local place, it's possible, it's likely that those burgers, number one, came from a very similar place as to where many of the chain places are getting their meat. And number two, they have this meat filler powder in it that has been sterilized with ammonia to prevent, I don't remember what it is, from breaking out.
Yeah,
that may just be mixed in. And you just don't know. There really is no way to know for sure.
Right.
Okay, davidpakman.com is the website. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, twitter.com/David Pakman Show.
The David Pakman Show is made possible by listeners like you and by Greenfield Savings Bank, building a strong community one account at a time, with neighborhood offices in Greenfield, Amherst, Conway, Shelburne Falls, South Deerfield, and Turners Falls, and online at greenfieldsavings.com. By the Daily Hampshire Gazette and gazettenet.com, connecting our communities with local news and information. By DIF Design, specializing in custom business websites at difdesign.com. Find out more about underwriting The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.